Well, how did I know that I needed treatment? My life was unmanageable. I was powerless. My addiction, it was way more than just alcohol and drugs. My addiction was to self-pity, pain, shame, I guess resentments, right? And fears. I had tried for many years to reach a point where I had that help, right? And I guess the opportunity to be here through the All Together Fund here at TWC allowed me to work on myself. Those doors have been opened. I have the support that I need. I have the guidance that I need. And yeah, I knew that I needed help, for sure. My son, Rico, right, he offered me this opportunity to come here, that he had talked to one of his best friends, Stephen, who also I come to know him now, right, quite well, last year. And 3 times it was offered to me. Well, the last time I did take it and I left Calgary, and well, I'm here now.
Hi, I'm Rico, and I'm Dany, Pulgar's son. I realized my dad first needed help when I spoke with him after a long time of not speaking with him. And he was in a treatment center in Alberta. And the way my dad was presenting in his recovery then was scary for me, because I knew I'd been to treatment 7 other times, and I knew that some of the things that my dad was living and going through in his recovery could potentially make him relapse. And that was scary for me.
When I think of him, he's my hero. I love all my kids, and I want you to think that I don't, but this connection that I have with him is something that he's playing. We've both been in addiction, so we can talk about our character defects, our struggles, our triggers, without feeling shame. Me and him are connected at a deeper level. How the story of Rico drowning at the river, or he was about 7 years old, or maybe a little less, 6 or 7. He was pretty young. We were at an activity from the church that we were going to, and you know, the water in the river was going pretty fast, and he decided to go in with somebody from the church, and I was about maybe 300 feet from where he was, and all of a sudden he slipped, and he started going in the water, and he started screaming his head off for help. And it's just, you know, this emotion, just, I needed to save him. So I ran through the river. I just threw myself and I grabbed him, right? And he was crying, he was scared, afraid. And, you know, at that time, I was his savior, his father. But, excuse me. I guess that story, he's risking me now. You know, I needed help. I was screaming for help. I was drowning. Life was like the river. It was taking me away, taking my life. So my son became my savior, which I'm forever grateful. I guess that his actions are of someone who's forgiving, and that's a whole resentment. So yeah, it's something that I think of constantly.
I helped my dad because I know what it feels like to be in pain and feel alone and feel like there's no solution. And that's just what we do in recovery. And it's my dad. And if I can find freedom from myself, then I knew my dad could.
When I came in, I was scared, for sure. But I knew that if I did not give my all, I would lose this wonderful chance that I have now to have a better life, to have an abundant life, you know, a full life, that I can do the things that, you know, help others, go out and not worry about all the trauma and all the pain. But yeah, it was scary. However, When I got here and I went to change and then I came to TWC, the staff was amazing. I've been helped, loved, but it was such a relief. It's like when I started hearing other people's stories and I started going through the program, right? I realized that I was at the right place. Like my heart and my mind opened up. I finally felt that my path was set before me. I just needed to walk it. Celebrating today 60 days of sobriety. And the biggest change that I see in myself is that I'm learning to live every day to its fullest.
Yeah, I'm great, right?
I'm full of joy, and I know that joy is a choice. And I choose joy every day.
My life now that my dad's in my life is pretty incredible. My dad shows up. He cares about my life. He cares about my journey, my schooling. He has made friends with every single one of my friends. And it's pretty powerful. It was obviously difficult at first because I'm not used to having my dad in my life. And I felt a little standoffish. But that's recovery, and I learned that I just need to give it some time, and my dad's a part of my life fully now, 100%, and that's pretty cool. My relationship with my dad for the future holds a lot. My dad wants to get into counseling, and I'm going to be in the helping field as well, and I believe that we're both going to be able to help people together and also build our family stronger.
Hi, my name is Dany. I want to thank all the donors of last year's Gala for TWC. I want to thank you because what you have given, it has helped a person like me to come into recovery and to have the chance to have a better life, a life of abundance, and a life of peace. Thank you so much.